Cops usually don't get arrested unless they do something really terrible, but what happens when these cops are so evil that there is no other choice but to arrest them?
Go ahead and step out, Montre. Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
From using a taser on a man for no real reason.
Oh yeah! Oh my god! Okay, down, my fault. Oh my god.
To arresting a man solely because of their skin color.
Relax, hey, you match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area.
Let's take a look at 3 insane cases where these evil cops realized they'd been arrested, like this officer who arrested an innocent man solely because he matched the description.
Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds. Hold on, man. 3 seconds.
This right here is 24-year-old Patrick Mumford, who, on February 1st, 2016, was in his car heading home when 2 officers approached him, mistakenly believing there were warrants for his arrest. However, the warrants actually belonged to a different person, which did not concern the officers.
What's your name? I'm going to ask you one more time. Okay. We probably need to talk to you. What's your name?
A call for 12,608.
Stand up.
Mercy Court.
Stand up. Try and put your hands in the car. What happened?
Patrick understandably feels anxious as he is unexpectedly approached by several police officers. Despite providing his name to the officers, they don't believe him. Instead of verifying his identity, they escalate the situation quickly.
Turn around, put your hands in the car.
What'd I do? Man, what'd I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man.
You got a warrant. You got a warrant.
He just came back from his probation officer.
Get your hand off the wheel.
I got taser.
Nah, man. Hey,
I got taser. Back up for me. Back up for me. Yeah, I got it.
Alright, taser.
You coming out? You coming out? Come out.
Taser. Yo, that's some bullshit. Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds.
Hold on, man.
3 seconds.
Hold on.
Do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car.
I'm getting up, man. Guess what?
Get through it.
Show me the warrant.
Come out.
Show me the warrant.
2.
Show me the warrant.
Alright, take me.
Move. You coming out or not?
Man, y'all ain't even
stand back.
Come out. You got a warrant.
I'm not telling you again.
You better get out of the car.
Y'all ain't let me know what's
Get out of the car.
You
Get
have
out.
a warrant. Get out of the car. Take him. Take him.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Man, y'all better leave me alone.
Get out of the car.
Man, y'all better leave me alone, cousin.
Move, Fox. Move.
Come on, really?
Handcuff him now. Handcuff him. You gonna get it again?
Patrick did not have enough time or opportunities to follow the orders of the officers, who said he had only 3 seconds to comply. It took only 38 seconds from when the police first made contact with him to when they decided to use a taser on him. Even after being tased and arrested, the police continued to treat Patrick roughly.
Man, tell me what's going on.
Call.
Something was going on, man. Get this off me, man.
I got you.
Man, this shit all about
I'm gonna get it. You gotta stop. Don't pull it off. You're gonna cut yourself.
You been searched good?
Nope. He keeps reaching for his back.
Man, y'all been
Make
no goddamn sense.
Quit resisting.
I got him, guys. Just get search whatever he's going for.
I ain't got nothing, man.
Okay.
Just give my wallet, man.
Now, Michael, is that all really necessary, sir?
Cause y'all,
Change.
hey, give him my money. Give him my money, please.
Everything.
Give him my money, please. I ain't got nothing. They think all y'all do that. I ain't got shit.
Alright, just watch out, man. Just chill out for a minute, okay? I promise you everything's gonna go smoothly if you just calm down.
The officers searched Patrick in hopes of finding out what he was reaching for, as they suspected he may have been hiding a weapon. However, they only found his wallet, which ended up being very lucky for Patrick, as the officers found his ID inside his wallet.
ID's right.
I just seen this fucking lady.
Patrick Mumford.
How's this lady not gonna tell me that I got a warrant? I just seen her. I just seen this lady.
Copy.
Call these people, Eric.
Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for, but here's the deal. When I ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking for...
Oh, man, y'all is hell. Ow!
Alright, well, that one's stuck, so...
Okay, when we ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking for that's living at this address...
Oh, Lord.
You give us ID, and when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, you caught yourself a charge. And all you had to do is give me this.
But the way you came up asking me out of nowhere.
Because you look exactly
You look like the guy.
It's important to note that the police never requested Patrick's identification during their first encounter. In the police report, they mentioned concerns that he might be reaching for a weapon while moving in the car. This raises doubt about whether they would have permitted him to take out his wallet from his back pocket. He was not given a chance to present his identification. Now, the officer is blaming him for a situation he did not need to be part of, while forcibly pushing Patrick onto the hood of their patrol car.
What's the guy name?
Do you know him? Who stays here? Let me ask you that.
He
Is
don't stay here.
there someone here to stay here that looks like you? Who do you think? Go through your brain right now. Think who I might go for that looks a little bit like you. Real talk, Patrick. Think about it.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Guess what he's looking for?
What?
You already know.
Who does he look a lot like?
I don't know. Who?
He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Okay, I know that now. But when I walk up there and ask
my name's Patrick. No, first of all, y'all didn't have no right in
we
the
actually
first
do
place.
have a right,
You
sir.
could have came to the house owner and asked if Michael's here.
Okay.
Well, they thought it was my son?
Yes!
Really? They don't even look nothing alike?
And then besides that, he didn't have no
we got, they look exactly.
They do not
look
look
a lot
like
good
each
bit
other.
alike, man.
Michael is
To you,
like
maybe not, man, but the picture we have,
Michael's your son?
Does Michael stay here?
Oh, wow. I'm looking at that picture. I mean,
It's not far off. Okay, are we wrong?
The person they were looking for was Michael Gray. Despite not having any clear physical similarities, it was evident that the officers were racially profiling Patrick. They felt there were adequate similarities to warrant the use of force against him. Initially, Patrick faced charges of obstruction and probation violation which put his job and position at college in jeopardy. However, an investigation into the 4 officers revealed that they had not followed proper procedures. As a result, all 4 officers were suspended, and Patrick received a $100,000 settlement. If you thought cops arresting people because of the color of their skin ends here, then you haven't seen this next cop who simply arrested a man for eating inside his car.
Relax. Hey, you match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area. Step out of the car.
Sir.
Step on out, dude.
This right here is Jamal Williams, who on January 20th, 2021, was sitting in his car having lunch during his lunch break when 2 Californian police officers suddenly approached and essentially forced him out of his car.
What's going on?
You live around here?
Hey, don't touch,
Relax, bro. Relax. Hey, you match the description of somebody, okay, that just committed a burglary in the area. Okay, you're on camera, so don't worry. Step out of the car.
Is your body cam on?
It's on.
Yes,
it's on.
What's
Step on out, dude.
We'll explain everything to you, okay? Just step out of the car. Step out of the car.
I'm not stepping out of the car.
You're being detained for a burglary investigation, okay, sir? So step
No.
out. Do you live in the area?
I'm not answering any questions. I want my lawyer.
Okay. Step out of the car. You're being detained right now.
Jamal followed the proper procedure by informing the police that he would not answer any questions without a lawyer present. However, despite this, the officers are set on detaining him, and as seen in the previous case, he also fits the description of a suspect, granting them the authority to hold him for further investigation. The police's sole description was of a black male in his early 20s, possibly wearing all black or a red t-shirt. However, Jamal is actually 40 years old and dressed in a red hoodie and grey sweatpants, making it clear that the officers were racially profiling Jamal, who doesn't match the given description. Despite this, one of the officers unlocks his passenger door without his permission, and to make things worse, he does this.
Step out of the car.
Sir.
Step on out, dude.
You're on camera, dude, so don't do anything dumb, okay?
Hold on. I'm gonna get this on camera.
Go ahead, you can record. Step out of the car, please.
He's being aggressive.
Hey, stop resisting, dude.
Stop resisting.
I'm just...
Why are you... No, man.
Okay. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Stop, dude. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. I'm gonna tase you, dude. Call your supervisor. Get out of the car. Call your supervisor. Get out of the car. Call your supervisor. Taser. I got it.
Give me your hand.
I don't give you consent to touch me.
Don't reach.
I don't give you consent to touch me.
Don't reach.
I don't give you consent.
Handcuff.
I don't give you consent.
We're gonna be on Paso Verde
Record that! Record that!
Stop.
Jamal showed no signs of aggression or resistance. He simply attempted to open his phone to record the interaction for his own protection. However, the officer immediately labeled him as aggressive. This frustrated Jamal, leading him to admit later that he did attempt to remain inside the vehicle. Subsequently, the excessive force used by the officers was entirely unjustified. Despite him not posing any real threat, one officer even took out his taser and threatened to use it against Jamal, even when he was handcuffed and placed face down on the pavement. This is when several additional patrol vehicles arrived at the scene for someone who was simply enjoying his lunch break.
Let go of the cuffs, dude. Hey, can you record this? It's recorded.
It's all
Everybody's
recorded.
got
Recordings.
We all have cameras.
Hey, you got anything on you that's gonna hurt us? Alright. Hey, you got anything on you that's gonna hurt us?
Okay. These guys are ridiculous.
Yeah, we are. Hey, if we take these off, are you gonna cause a problem? Are you gonna kick any windows out, anything like that?
I don't answer questions. Is your first name Jamal? Because that's who the car is registered to. I don't give you consent to go in my car and check my car. I don't give you consent to check my car. You're violating my Fourth Amendment constitutional right.
What's your name, guys? What's your name?
Yes.
You just give me a first name.
You guys were not kidnapped.
Okay, look, just a first name. Hold on, come on. Okay, what's your first name?
Why are you guys kidnapped?
No, let me get your first name real quick. Now,
Why are you guys kidnapped?
I can't talk to you until you help me out.
Why are you guys kidnapped?
I'll explain everything if you just tell me your name so we can talk.
Tell me right now. I'm the one being
I
kidnapped.
will let you know
Tell me.
once they move you, okay?
Tell me, why am I being kidnapped?
Once they move you, we'll figure that out. I'll let you know.
At this point, more than 12 police officers are present at the scene, and Jamal is fully restrained with handcuffs and leg wraps. Despite being cleared of suspicion, he is still escorted into the back of the patrol car. It is important to note that the police could have been able to verify Jamal's identity by checking his license plates before approaching him, a step that could have potentially prevented the entire incident. Although Jamal was cleared of the burglary allegation, he was charged with a felony for resisting arrest and taken into custody. Jamal filed a formal complaint with the LA Sheriff's Department, which was investigated by the same department that arrested Jamal, and as you'd expect, they found no evidence of misconduct. Jamal then pursued a civil rights lawsuit against the arresting officers, but the investigation was overseen by a police lieutenant who reviewed body camera footage and concluded that Jamal's actions escalated the entire situation. Despite the dismissal of Jamal's charges, no repercussions were faced by the officers involved. This is the perfect example of how corrupt the system really is. However, this next cop is captured displaying one of the worst corruption cases in bodycam history, and how far these corrupt police officers really go to screw someone over.
Go ahead and step out, Montre. Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
This right here is 23-year-old Montre Little, who on July 15, 2018, along with his friend Jared, were pulled over by the police. The situation swiftly transformed into a striking illustration of law enforcement's tactics to force individuals into making false confessions, employing methods such as corruption and, in this instance, racism.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
What's up?
How you doing, officer?
Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in the shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over the park, right?
Yeah, we just hanging out.
That's it?
Well, that's what we do.
Is this your car?
I just told you my car's in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I
Okay.
drive, officer.
At first, the question may seem harmless, but the real reason why the officer asked how he turned on the car is because the officer suspects him of stealing it. It's evident that Montre didn't expect the officer to ask such a question, but Montre stayed calm and passed this initial test without any problems. However, the officer is still not satisfied and decides to make the situation worse by tricking Montre into giving up his possessions.
So it's your car, though? Did they give you a fob or something?
It's not my car, officer.
Did they give you a key fob or something? Or
Yes, sir. Officer.
like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, this that should let you know that it's in.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? It smells like marijuana in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it. I mean, if you're scared because you got a little bit of weed, that'll be one thing.
Officer,
Okay.
there's no weed.
Okay.
There's no shake on the floor.
Okay. So there's no shake on the floor.
Officer.
Okay. All right. And you don't have any weapons on you, you said?
Officer, that is correct.
The officer not only tricked Montre into handing over the keys, but also suddenly claimed to smell marijuana in the vehicle and suspected the passenger of concealing a weapon based solely on his gut feeling. These tactics, particularly the marijuana odor, are often used as justification for searching a vehicle without the owner's consent. The officer's swift and calculated actions, such as seizing the keys without explanation, suggest that he had already decided to search the vehicle and aimed to leave Montre feeling powerless or intimidated.
Go ahead and step out, Montre. Yep, I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
Officer, look, my hands is up.
Yep, your hands are up, and now I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I gave you my ID.
You gave me your ID.
Go run it.
Yep, I don't want to. I'm not walking away from this car.
Officer, can I ask you why?
Yep, because I just told you, step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen. I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Don't flex. Don't flex. I don't know what you're doing, man, but you need to knock that off. Stop pulling on your arms. What's going on, dude? Where are you trying to? What are you doing, dude?
Officer, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Okay. Well, you're making me think something funny's going on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not under arrest. You're just like pulling away like you're gonna do something silly, and I don't want that. What?
Nothing.
What?
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sure.
I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like you're beating.
Officer, please don't.
Don't what?
Every action and statement made by the officer follows a common corrupt pattern, which worries Montre. Despite this, the officer is intentionally adopting a nonchalant attitude to come across as condescending. The officer also noticed Montre's rapid heartbeat and nervous behavior, which is typical in these situations. Innocent people like Montre often feel anxious or upset, making it simpler for officers to arrest them and justify their actions, which is exactly what the officer did.
Have a seat. Have a seat. I think that your buddy has a gun, so I need you to step into the car.
You think my buddy has a gun?
He's acting funny. Step in the car, please.
Officer,
if you don't step in the car, you're going to jail for sure.
Okay, that's
so
fine,
step
officer.
in the car. So step in the car.
Listen.
I'm done listening. I just told you. I think that your buddy has a gun. Now knock it off.
Nothing in there. Can you spread your feet just a little bit? Okay. All right, come back and stand with me, okay? You're not gonna run from the area.
After detaining both Montre and Jared, the officer proceeded to search Montre's car but did not discover any illegal substances or weapons. Despite this, Montre was still held in the back of the patrol vehicle. This is when things took a dark turn and the officer's true intentions came to light.
Officer, that's just in there, okay? There was no gun, there was no weapon to harm you, officer. We didn't do anything wrong. We stopped at the stoplight. We pulled over when you pulled over. I did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over. At your rental, everything is fine. There's no breaking taillight or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
Is that good?
Yeah, of course it is.
You good? We straight? Okay. So here's the deal. Like, you and I know. I mean, let's start over. Let's roll with each other. Did I make anything up when I said the car smelled like marijuana?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the car.
Is there marijuana shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay?
So you're not going to admit that you maybe were around people smoking or something like that?
Officer.
Were you around anybody smoking?
Cigarettes.
That's it.
You didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what. If you want me to be real with you, like I want you to be real with me for a second. Like, did I make that up? You know what I mean? Did I make it up?
I believe so, officer.
Okay, so you want me to just write you the ticket for the stuff that I have to write you tickets for? If you think that I'm lying, like, then we'll go to court and we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Or do you want to just be real with me and I'll be real with you?
Wow, officer.
Montre is being pressured into a corner by the officer, who is well aware that he has made a big mistake that could potentially end his career. The officer tries to convince Montre to move past the issue without further conflict. When Montre refuses, the officer threatens to ticket him and take the case to court, creating a situation where Montre feels isolated. It's important to highlight that officers can use shady methods and deceptive tactics to obtain confessions. Thankfully, Montre maintained his innocence and played his cards right. He was eventually released by the authorities and sued the city, and after a year-long legal battle, he received a $75,000 settlement for an unlawful traffic stop and search. The officer was removed from patrol duties but not fired, despite being captured on video displaying one of the worst cases of corruption and racism.